Hey guys, how's it going? My name's NARB GUY. Welcome back to the show once again. This week we're going to take a look at some community stuff. We're also going to teach you how to make a really awesome looking fishing pole. And we're even going to take a little sneak peek at some Slender 2 gameplay. So let's go. Alright guys, this is our community map of the week. It's called Armageddon by the Zip Zap Zops and an Epic Potato. And they made us a pretty nice looking infection map, but I really like this map mostly because it's not your standard infection map. The zombies are not fast at all, as you would see in most linear infection maps. They don't come out from everywhere. They're actually quite slow, and they're going for the more apocalyptic feel, as you would see in all the movies. Like, there's a big swarm of them and you would eventually get trapped in a corner, and they really executed that theme very well, and that's why I really liked it. This is how, honestly, I think Infection was most intended to be, but sadly that's not how it turned out. But they brought it back to life, and I really enjoy it. So, zombies themselves are extremely hard to kill, but you can find quite a bit of weapons in the city, lots of rooms to go in. They have quite a bit of bullets, but you're going to need that because they take a lot of hits, so teamwork is necessary on this map. And the whole map itself looks very, very nice. You see that aircraft carrier, that's kind of the whole theme of the map. Zombies come from there, it exploded, and now the city is being infested with zombies. And you actually have the choice to betray your teammates if you want, so they were going for the actual survival of the fittest theme. Like, let's say someone has a shotgun, you could betray them for it and grab it. Now that doesn't mean I want you to go around and just like betray all your teammates, because most likely they're going to help you a lot, so I would probably just wait until they're all dead and then take their stuff. So stick together as always. If you really want to, you could be a jerk and betray all your teammates. I wouldn't recommend it, but yeah, just don't do that. As you can see, the map itself has daytime changes. Right now we're in the dusk phase, and eventually it will be nighttime, and that's when it gets most hectic. They spawn in more areas and it's just dark and hard to see. Mostly by that time everybody's dead. But all in all guys, this map is very amazing. It will be in the description, and of course it's going to need a special game type that will be there. Highly recommend you download it and play it. Alright, it's finally time to release this map. Obviously it is called Slender 2. For those of you who don't know, I made an original Slender map. A lot of people enjoyed it, but the purpose of this one was just to fix the things that I did not really enjoy. So I went ahead and built it on Forge World. That was the first mistake I think I made. I made it on Ridgeline, and a lot of people could not download it, but I still got a lot of likes on it, and lots of people enjoyed it. But me, in my personal opinion, thought I could have done better. So, also, I went ahead and made this map extremely dark, because in Ridgeline you are limited to your special effects. So I had to settle on making it black and white. I wasn't too thrilled about that. I was really hoping for it to be a lot darker, but it still had an eerie feel. But in this one, it's a lot darker and a lot scarier, and now I have all the pieces again, so I was able to make these two big warehouses full of corners and scary things like dumpsters and just things that freak you out. And I think it looks pretty scary. It plays very scary as well. A lot of people, they get pretty scared. They actually jump off cliffs so they don't have to deal with the Slender anymore. I call that a success. Also, in the original one, it was kind of a pain. If you were ever spotted by Slender, you were most likely going to die because you can't outrun him. Once he saw you, you were dead. In this one, you have limited sprint, as you would have in the real Slender game. So now you can actually put up a fight when he's chasing you, so you can outrun him a little bit, but eventually over time, if you just run straight, he will catch you. But all you have to do is just take corners and stuff and hide in the shadows, so it's a lot easier to get away now. And if you survive for the whole game, you get 5 points, and that's how you catch up to Slender, because he gets a point per kill. And I think the scoring system works very well, and overall the whole map looks very nice and creepy. I really like it. It has a new game type, so that will don't use the old one, use the new one. That will be in the description along with the map, and I hope you all enjoy. Alright guys, this week's Forge tutorial is how to make yourself a fishing pole. So the first thing that you're going to need is probably an antenna small, so go ahead and spawn one, smush it into whatever you're going to smush it into. This time I'm putting it on a dock. I'd prefer to put it on a 15-degree angle. I just think it looks the best at that angle. And so once you get all that done, now we actually have to put the fishing line on the fishing pole. So to represent that, you just have to grab several, I'd say 5 to 6 flag pole stands and stick them on top of each other. And for our fish today is going to be a spiker weapon, so put that on phased and stick it on the end, and that will be our fish. And there you go, that is our fishing pole. Alright guys, this week's Forge contest winner is none other than EasyTarget, and he made us this pretty nifty looking watchtower. I like it. We chose it because it's probably the most simplest and nicest looking out of all the other ones we got. A lot of them were kind of cluttered and had unnecessary objects on them, and I picked this one because it was just the most simplest and I enjoyed it. It served its purpose. In the ladder mechanism, it's very nice. It kind of just slides you up. You don't even have to press any buttons, and I think that's pretty cool. And yeah, it's just really simple. So congrats to him. Next week you guys have to build me a UNSC ship. So it's just gotta be a boat. It could be a cruise boat or just a war boat. All you have to do is tag it WFC5, and that way I will be able to take a look at it. This week's featured forger is none other than SweepsB2K, and he mostly does infection, preferably linear infection. Most of his maps are indoor environments, futuristic feel. He does a lot of them, so go check them out, download them. Once again, congratulations to SweepsB2K for being this week's featured forger. Alright guys, this clip of the week is probably one of the most favorite videos I've ever seen so far. I like it a lot. This guy's playing free for all. He instantly dies from his grenade. I believe somebody just shot it right out of his hand, and I think that's pretty funny because I don't see that every day. But guys, that's the end of this week's episode. I hope you all enjoyed. Like it if you enjoyed, and also add to favorites if you really enjoyed. And if you want to see more, be sure to subscribe because we have plenty more to see. I've been NARB Guy, and I'm signing out.